Hello kids, Daddy's here. Right now, Daddy will show you a crime film from 2014, titled Jailbait. Prepare your snacks to feel the cringe and crunch. Be a good kid and subscribe to Daddy's channel. Spoilers ahead, watch out. This film begins with a young beautiful girl, Anna, who plays cello in her room. Her stepfather suddenly comes and tries to forcefully mate with her. She tries hard to resist and pushes him away but accidentally kills her stepfather in self-defense when he tries to rape her. His neck is stabbed and makes him die at the moment. Anna is arrested to prison for the murder of her abusive stepfather. When she's in court and explains to the judge if she killed her stepfather in defending herself from his rape. Unfortunately, her mother contradicted her and tells to the judge that her husband was a good man. So, the judge is sending Anna to juvenile prison for 4 to 9 years. She then meets the warden of the prison, Frank, who gives some instructors for the newcomers. After that, Anna is taken to her place where she meets her roommate, Jeannie. It shows that Jeannie is dyke. She is attracted to Anna and pleasures herself by watching Anna when she sleeps. The next morning, all the prisoners get a chance to do outdoor activities. As shown, there are 2 different standard forms of apparel. Half of the girls are in orange jumpsuits with white undershirts. The other half is in beige scrubs, and Anna is approached by the leader of a white gang named Cody. She tells Anna that she is innocent and no one can't resist being alone in prison without friends. So, she offers her to join her gang, but Anna doesn't interest about it and refuses her. Cody approaches her again with all of her whole gang. She still offers her to join her gang, so she will be protected during in prison. She also shows her a leader of a black gang, but Anna still refuses her, and it makes Cody pissed, then pushes her. After being rejected, Cody and her gang force Anna to get into a room and start beating her. She threatens her to don't say anything or something bad is waiting for her. Anna is injured and has to be treated by a doctor where the doctor suggests her to meet with Frank, so maybe he could help her. So, Anna meets with Frank and tells him her wish to be left alone and asks for help. But Frank explains that he wants something in return by giving him pleasure. Anna refuses his offer and Frank asks her to leave. Meanwhile, Jeannie sees her roommate's friend looking sad and tries to comfort her. She says that she's the prettiest girl she has ever seen and starts groping her. Anna can't even resist and they end up having sex. The following day, while Anna and Jeannie walking around together, Killa stops her and starts to bully her. She then throws her a ball into her head. Anna gets furious by this and decides to join with Cody's gang. However, Cody dares her to know her quality whether she is brave enough to join her gang. And she dares her to hit Killa. Anna agrees, then straightly goes to Killa and beats her at that time. And Cody is recording Anna's fight with her hidden camera until the guards come and try to separate them. As a punishment, Warden of Frank sends Anna to solitary naked for 48 hours. One day, Frank threatens to punish Anna for a month of solitary if she doesn't satisfy his needs. She has no choice, so she gives up his wishes and gets physical with him by sucking his wiener. After completing Cody's experiment, she officially becomes her member. It proves that Cody is also a dyke. She loses her mind in Anna's beauty and ends up having sex. The next day, Anna's mom comes to visit her in blame for her stepfather's death. She is such a crazy mother who doesn't believe her own daughter. She just can't accept the fact that her stepfather tried to rape her. One moment, Anna is walking around with her gang. Suddenly Killa attacks her and this time, Anna fights her back and becomes braver than she used to until the guards come and try to separate them. How many more times? Anna is called by Frank again and now he threatens her with the recording file of her fight that can affect her jail sentence unless she can satisfy him. She knows she has no choice in this and gives him the pleasure again. He is such the jerk warden. Anna is frustrated by everything. She becomes so uncomfortable with everyone and angrily slaps Jeannie. During the checkup, one of the guards notices Jeannie's lip wound. Because they are roommate friends, the guard starts to ask her a question. The guard then takes Anna to Frank again to get her punishment by assaulting a fellow prisoner. At this time, Frank doesn't mate with her as Anna says that he forcefully mates with her. Frank is upset to hear what she said and threatens to send her to prison for adults where she will feel what the rape is. Cody heads up to Anna's cell and confronts her to stop using drugs. But Anna's response is making Cody pissed off. Now, she is officially kicked out of the gang, as Anna become alone without her gang anymore, and Killa with her gang attack her. Now, she's living like a hell who becomes so addicted with her new habit. She can't contain herself by attacking Killa alone. So, Frank punishes her and puts her into solitary naked again. It shows that Cody still cares and tries to make her stop using her addiction. Anna feels that her life is messed up and becomes so desperate about everything, she threatens everyone by wanting to kill herself. Fortunately, the guards stop her in time before it's too late. She is treated by a doctor to help her addiction and prevent hurting herself. After a few weeks, her condition is getting well, and she requests to meet with her mother. Anna's mother says sorry for everything because she didn't say the truth in court, which make her end up in jail. And she promises Anna to get her free as soon as possible. She has suffered from jail life. After all, she is still attacked by Cody's gang and Killa's gang. Anna then decides to have a deal with Frank. She offers him her body with a rule by protecting her from anyone in jail and makes her safe. The warden Frank totally agrees. He gives her a cello and practices in a room where she is going to participate for talent show events soon. When Cody knows about it, she and her gang start attacking Anna. They stab her in her face and broke her finger, so she can't play the cello. She is being treated again and Frank is visiting her. Anna feels betrayed because Frank doesn't keep his promise to protect her. She has tired of everything and decides to tell Frank's behavior to the doctor. The doctor says that her husband's brother works for the government and maybe he could help her. Without they realize, Frank is always watching them from the camera. To silence the doctor, tragically, the doctor is killed by one of the prisoners by Frank's orders. Anna is stunned to see the doctor who just died. Her chance to set her free is fading away. At the talent show, Anna plays her cello pretty well and impressed other prisoners there. Afterward, Frank comes and tells her that he will give her parole for the next month if she always gives him pleasure. Anna seems fine about it. She then talks about her parole to Jeannie, and Jeannie thinks she should be careful of Frank and warns her to not get excited about it first. Later on, Anna gets her parole schedule letter. She decides to bring down Frank by borrowing a hidden camera from Cody. Anna goes to meet Frank, who asks her to give him pleasure for one last time. And she successfully records him. During the parole hearing, Anna tries to convince the officers through her answer. She says that she changes and regrets anything she has done, that actually, she didn't mean it. The warden Frank betrays his promises and asks the officers to reject her parole. At this time, she knows that it's time to show Frank's evil behavior to them. She then shows a video of Frank, who forces her to get physical with her. He gets panicked, but it's too late, and he is taken by the police officers. After witnessing the act, the member boards decides to grant parole to Anna. After everything she's been through, Anna finally free from her life in jail. As shown, she gets a chance to play cello in front of people and chases her dream to be a professional cello player. That's all for today, kids. Help Daddy by like and subscribe. See you on the next videos.